Happy Friday! This is the Perfectly Imperfect Katie Poppins coming at you for our Refresh Friday. Our topic this week is boundaries and what that looks like for all of us during this time. So boundaries are really hard across the board. It's something I think all of us are constantly and continuing to work on, and now we have to do a creative spin and what that looks like during this time. So I wanted to give you a couple tips and maybe a couple challenges. So social media, that's going to be the big one that all of us are really hearing a lot about. There is so much content on social media already, and now there is just that extra kind of added layer of fear and maybe not the most accurate news. So limit yourself in the day. You can actually hold yourself accountable by going into your apps, and you can set a time limit for how much time you can spend each day, and then it's just going to clock out on you. You can also snooze certain people that might just be a little overwhelming for you during this time, and it's something they don't even know about. It just snoozes so you don't get to see or have to see some of the things they're posting, and then they're just gonna pop back up on your time or news feed after those 30 days. Another thing that we talked about earlier is establishing that routine. And so when you're establishing that routine, make sure you're setting maybe some time that you're just not going to be available for people outside your house or able to schedule things. So I think that's important as well. We're doing a lot of Zoom. If anyone is like me, I feel like I have a lot of meetings online. I have some classes online. I have family time online and friend time online. And some days I'm just really, really tired. It's exhausting to be online this much and like the video sort of content and trying to express my emotions and engage. So say no. We don't always have that option with school and with work, but with some of the other stuff, we are able to say, hey, tonight's not a good night, or we can go on for just a short period of time and say, hey, I love you, and I'm at my cat for today, so I'm gonna go and do some, reading, whatever. That helps just refill you a little bit instead of just draining all the way to empty, because that's not really helpful to anyone. So I hope that some of those tips are able to help you give yourself permission to establish those boundaries, give yourself permission to say no, give yourself permission to just be human during this time, and make sure that you're advocating for what you need to preserve yourself, because you are precious and we all need to make it through this together. So I hope that was helpful, and I would love to hear any techniques and tips, tricks that you have to setting those boundaries, and feel free to comment below and share with everyone. I would love to hear from you. I hope you all are having a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.